The first time he woke up and didn't say good morning, I thought it was just a bad day. But then came the second, the third. And suddenly, silence became the first thing I heard every morning. It wasn't a pause. It wasn't distraction. It felt like he was erasing me slowly, as if his eyes could see everything in the room except me. I would lie there, pretending I was still asleep, just to avoid the heaviness in his face. He'd stand up, walk past me. No words, no glance, not even the familiar warmth of a shared routine. Just a man living beside me, not with me. And every morning, I swallowed the same question. When did I become someone he doesn't greet anymore? When he returned from work, I waited for something. Anything. A simple, "How was your day?" A nod, a sign that I existed in his world. But instead, he walked straight to the pet, kneeling, smiling, giving her all the affection he once gave me. And I would watch quietly, hurting from a distance so small it felt like a wound pressed against the chest. He talked to her, he laughed, he asked her how she was. But me, he didn't even look at. The silence between us wasn't cold. It was humiliating. When he finally stood up, he passed by me again. Straight to the bedroom, straight to the shower, straight to his own world where I had no key. Dinner became a ritual of absence. He ate quickly, scrolling through his phone. Avoiding eye contact like my existence was a reminder of something he no longer wanted to feel. And right when I thought maybe he would stay, he grabbed the keys. "I'll be back soon," he said without facing me. Soon became hours, hours became nights. Nights became a routine where I watched the door close more times than it opened. That night, while he walked past me again without a word, something inside me whispered that no one deserves to live invisible. Not you, not me. And if this story is touching you in places you never speak about, stay close, join me here. Every woman who feels unheard deserves a corner where her voice is finally seen. You can walk this path with me, one step, one story, one healing at a time. I tried to talk to him once. Did something happen? Did I do something wrong? He didn't answer. He just put on his shoes as if my voice was background noise. He left before I could finish the sentence. And I stood in the middle of the room, realizing how painful it is to love someone who behaves as if your presence is an inconvenience. The silence began to shape my thoughts. Maybe I wasn't good enough. Maybe I was demanding too much. Maybe I should be grateful he didn't yell. But silence can be louder than screaming. It can destroy more than words ever could. The pet noticed before I did. She spent more time near me, as if trying to fill the space he kept empty. And I wondered, why does the one who loves me depend on instinct, while the one who promised to love me depends on convenience? One night, I heard him laughing outside on the phone, full of life, full of energy, joy he never brought into our home anymore. When he finally entered, his face fell into that same blank expression. No goodnight. No, I'm back. Just a man walking into my life like a shadow that didn't want to stay. I looked at him with a quiet question burning inside me. If I disappeared tomorrow, would he notice before the dog did? I slept that night with my heart curled up inside my chest, realizing that sometimes the deepest loneliness isn't being alone, it's being ignored by the person you love. And to you, who is listening and feeling the same ache, you are not invisible. Your worth isn't measured by someone's silence. There is strength inside you, even if the world around you feels empty. There is courage in waking up despite the pain. And there is a future waiting for you where love doesn't depend on mood or routine or convenience. I hope you breathe deeply, hold your heart gently, and remember, you are not alone in this story, never again.